welcome to my channel. My name is Tania. So today's video is going to be get ready with me, get to know me. Today I'm going to do a soft glam look. I really wanted to do a soft glam look because I thought it was the most simple, the easiest for anybody to do. And also I'm always late for everything, so I like to, be fast. I get ready quick, put my lashes on, and call it a day. So that's why I decided to do that kind of look. I'm gonna start off by moisturizing. So my favorite moisturizer right now, it's the Monet Be Balanced moisturizer. So it's super hydrating. I mean, I have oily skin and this moisturizer doesn't get me that oily, so I really like it a lot. I used it today and my face wasn't oily. It felt pretty good. It's pretty hard for me to find the moisturizer that does not make me oily. And it's awesome because it comes with this little spatula. So you literally dip the spatula in there and put it on your face, which is super ideal with girls that have nails, because sometimes you scoop product and it kind of stays under there. Even if you wash your hands or you clean it, it's pretty hard to get them out. So what I do is I moisturize all over my face, and I like to use the excess down here. Make sure you don't forget to moisturize under your eyes or your eyelids, by your eyebrows, because when you carve out your eyebrows, sometimes it can get a little ashier when you do your shadow. It can be a little ashy too, though. Go all around. All right, my next step is I like to put on a headband because I don't like to mess up my hair with the foundation or any product. So I grab the headband, I put it on my hair. Honestly, my palettes are really bogus. They're so bogus, and my stand is a little ghetto, my little area. So excuse that, I'll eventually get a better setup, a cute little vanity or whatever, but this will do for now. All right, I'm going to start off by doing my eyebrows. So the product that I'm going to use is the Morphe Brow Pomade. I really like this pomade over the Anastasia pomade. One, it's cheaper. I believe I don't want to give a false price, but I believe it's between $7 and $12, around there. So I like this one better than the Anastasia because it's cheaper, and to be honest, I feel like it's a lot more less dry. I know my Anastasia one gets super dry, and I don't like that at all. So what I'm going to start by doing is I comb my eyebrows up all the way up, and I like to wipe my brush. I like to make it flat and wipe it on the tapita. I speak Spanglish. I do not speak English and Spanish. I speak Spanglish, both. I cannot just speak English or just speak Spanish. I'm Spanglish. So I like to make my brush as flat as possible, and I start off by making a line. I start shaping my brow. I start from here, I shape the brow all the way here to my tail. And then when I'm done with that, I brush my hairs down. Excuse my bushy brows, but I love bushy brow. I prefer a bushy brow for some reason over a super clean brow. I feel like that's just my look. That's what I like to do. All right, let's talk about me now. Let's talk about my life. What I do. So I am a nanny for 3 girls. The oldest is 9 years old. They're all girls. The oldest is 9 years old. The middle child is 7, and the youngest is 5. I love my job. Those girls would make my day. They're the funniest thing ever, I swear. Actually like using this mirror better than the palette, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, being a nanny is definitely not a job for everyone. It's not easy, but I love it because I get treated so well. The family that I work with are amazing. Not only that, what else do I do with my life? I am a college student. I'm going to school to be an ophthalmic technician. And if you don't know what an ophthalmic technician is, so that's basically the person that helps the eye doctor. So I'm gonna like be helping with the eye testing, and I handle the equipment. Sometimes the eye doctor will do surgeries, and the technicians are allowed to help the doctor with that. So this is how I like to do my eyebrows. I like to use most of the product right here towards the tail because I like it really dark there. Like I like my, outer area to be a little dark. And then the front, like I try to use the least amount of product, and I don't add so much pressure to my brow. Like I lightly color it in. So I'm gonna do the other brow real quick. What else can I talk about? I am a Leo. My birthday is July 26th. So fun fact about me, I am a Leo. My birthday is July 26th, and all my best friends are Leos, and my boyfriend is a Leo. So my birthday is July 26th. My best friend's birthday are all in August, and my boyfriend's birthday is in August. So that's pretty awesome. We get to celebrate our birthdays together. So one major thing about me is I'm so obsessed and in love with my dog. I love my Mazizi. I love him so much. He's my whole world. I'm a fur mama. For sure. He's a little spoiled boy. He's a German Shepherd, and he's like 95 pounds. He's gigantic. He has the biggest paws. When he steps on you, he bruises your foot. Literally. But he's such a baby. Like, he's so big or whatever, but he's such a baby. Sometimes when my brother and I walk him, like, people like to cross the street because they're like, what the heck, that big ass animal is gonna bite me or eat me alive. But he's the sweetest thing in the whole entire world. He really is. He's my big cuddly bear. What else can I say about me? I am the oldest. I have two brothers. I have a middle brother. His name is Jose. He's 19. Yeah, he's 19 years old. And I have a little brother. His name is Sebastian, and I never know his age. I think he's 12. He's 13 September 19th. I believe so. He's still my baby, though. I swear. I tell everybody, they're like, how old is your little brother? And I'm like, 10. For me, he's always going to be 10. But guess what? Now he's taller than me, and he thinks he's all that because he's taller than me. He swears like he can boss me around. And he is my cameraman, too. So my little brother low-key is my ride or die because he's always with me. He's always with me. I'm 10 years older than him. Can you guys believe that? I'm 23. He's turning 13 in September. Like, what? I can't believe my mom waited so long. So yeah, I have two brothers. I like being the only girl, to be honest. I think it's good being the only girl because I kind of get more stuff. And I get my own room, and I get my own privacy, and nobody bothers me. We all get along. I think my brothers and I have a really good relationship. Yeah, we have a great relationship. I mean, we argue or whatever, but it's not like drama. Alright, I'm done with my brows. Second step that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carve out my brows. Period. Where's my brush? Okay, so I will list all the brushes that I'm using when I'm done with the video, and I'll put them under the description box. So I'm using the e.l.f. It is a hydrating primer. I like this one a lot over this other one. I believe it's a satin or matte or whatever. I like that one a lot because I feel like concealers tend to dry up pretty quick. So what I'm going to do is I like to make my brush as flat as I can. And I carve it, so I literally go on like this. And I can't do this with my mouth closed for some reason. So don't judge me. So I'm going to go like this. Carve my brow. Carve. Carve like this. I like go by the shape. Like that. I like to bring it down a notch. And I like to make sure they're like literally the same. So I will make a line like this. And continue carving the brow. I like to do the top too. I don't know, other people don't do the top, but I do the top. It comes out, I don't know, that's better for me. I like it better. So there you go. I do the same thing. I go like this. Bring it down. Okay, so now I'm going to grab more concealer so I can do the top part. And I also do use the concealer to, what do you call it? To prime my eyelids. So, what else should I say about me? Oh, I have a boyfriend. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years. I'm really happy, pero a veces le digo, ¿y el anillo pa' cuándo? You know, we've been 5 years together. Pero pues, let's not push it, right? I'm only 23. Yeah, so Johnny and I have been together for 5 years. What we like to do in the summer is we like to travel. So okay, what I like to do is I do this. Like I grab my pinky and I go like this. I don't do it with a brush. Like I'm so ghetto, I'm sorry, but like I do it like that and then I literally do this with my finger. And same thing for the bottom. Okay, so then I prime my whole eyes with this. So I can get my eyeshadow really nice on there. And I use my finger again. I go like this all over my finger. I use the other one too. I literally make a mess when I'm doing my makeup, so I'm a mess for sure. Okay, so when I prime my whole eye, I like to use tape no matter what. Like I start my eyeshadow, no matter what, use tape. Tape will leave your eyeshadow nice and sharp. I always do this. I grab a little piece of tape and I do it from like this corner to like where my eyebrow ends. I usually never finish my brows. Like I end up like retouching it, like going like this and that. Like I don't just finish my brows all at once. I don't know if I'm the only person that does that, but like I always end up retouching it, going back to it. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional. Or you put it on the corner of your eye. Make sure it's literally aligned. Make sure it's like the same. Si no, vas a estar uno así y otro así todo chueco, and they're gonna be like, baby girl, what's wrong with your eyeshadow? You don't want people talking. Don't tell them Tania told you to do that if it's all crooked. Please don't. Alright, so now make sure they're like nice and glued on there. So the palette I'm going to use today is the Morphe Dusty palette. It's the Morphe 350. 350. Some people like to be like 35L. No, it's 350. Okay, I like to use this big old brush and I'm going to go in with este que está aquí, este blanquito. So I'm going to tap, tap out the excess powder. Go all over your eyelid, and this is gonna set your eyeshadow. Your concealer. So set your concealer, girl. Dang, my lips are so chapped. So let me just go. So and crusty, like my little brother likes to say. So I'm gonna moisturize. Tengo una lagaña. Oh my gosh, dude! As my cameraman, you have to tell me. Que tengo una lagaña. Okay, this is the Sarah Hap. It's called a whipped vanilla bomb. It's fire. I got it for my birthday by my boss. Shout out to my boss. Can you imagine if she watches my YouTube channel? That would be funny. Subscribe. Like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up. Okay. Alright, then ew, your laugh is so gross. Okay, This is the brush I'm gonna use. I got these on Amazon. They're fire though. Let me tell you, Amazon is the bomb. Okay, so I'm gonna use this color. I don't know what color it is, but if you get this palette, use this one right here. You know, go like this and go like that. Right. My favorite thing to do is I like to do windshield motions. Some people circle. I do windshield motions. You know. So I'm gonna do that to both eyes. So windshield motion here. I work with both eyes at the same time. So windshield here, windshield here. Back and forth, back and forth. Sometimes I will go like that and sometimes like this. So back and forth, back and forth. This is gonna be really quick, really simple. Not something you're gonna waste so much time on. Maybe what, a 20-minute look or whatever. So windshield motion, back and forth. I like to start off with the lightest color first. So I do this all around. What else should I say about me? I'm not very interesting, to be honest. I mean, I literally work 9 to 6 p.m. Oh, I'm gonna tell you guys a story of what happened on my birthday last year. Oh my god, the funniest thing ever. Okay, so you guys know these Mexican moms don't play. They, even if you're 40 years old and you live in that house, they don't play. You gotta follow their rules. Okay, so last year for my birthday, literally, first of all, I was sad because my best friend Stephanie was in Mexico. Se estaba muriendo del dengue. If you guys don't know what el dengue is when a mosquito, like a mosquito bite, and then you get like a, I don't know, like they you get like infected by the mosquito bite or something, and I think you get like diarrhea and fever and like pobrecita se estaba muriendo del dengue, but she was there for like 2 months and I was worried for her life. I was calling her every I was like, Stephanie, are you okay? But okay, I was sad because she couldn't make it to my party, pobrecita, ella de verdad. And we always crack these jokes about her dying del dengue. Like it's too funny. But yeah, pobrecita. Anyway, so last year for my birthday, we went to Mo's Cantina and we were popping some bottles for my birthday. And honestly, nos pasamos. Like my boyfriend ordered at least. Okay, so my boyfriend ordered. Sorry, that's the dog that I'm babysitting, Luna. Luna! Stop! Okay, so we popped so many bottles. We were popping tequila, vodka, all kinds of alcohol, and like Hennessy. I don't even like Hennessy. Let me tell you, I don't even remember what I did that night. I don't remember half the night. But it was so funny and like scary. That was like super scary. De verdad, I thought my mom was gonna beat my ass. I was terrified. Shout out to my dad though. He saved my life. He was telling my mom not to whoop my ass cause she really was, cause I didn't come home. So we were popping bottles or whatever, and I didn't make it. De verdad que mi boyfriend. I think my boyfriend had to like take me, like he was I think he did bring me home, but I was like, Johnny, no, I don't want to go in like this. Like I was so bad. Literally, he told me I fell. I had bruises all over my legs. He told me I fell. I don't remember falling. It was just gross. Like I left his car so gross. But anyway, the funny part was, so my mom was calling everybody, right? Like she was like, oh my god, like let me call this person, let me call that person. Like where's Tania? Where's Tania? And my little brother went on my laptop and he started texting all my friends like Yadi, Stephanie. They were calling Johnny, my boyfriend, and nobody was picking up. But obviously, because it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, we were already like sleeping. So it was like we were sleeping and I didn't answer the phone. And then the next day in the morning, it was like 8 o'clock and I'm over here running like to Johnny. And I'm like, Johnny, let's go home. Oh my God, my mom's going to whoop my ass. I was crying. I was scared. I was crying. I was like, Johnny, my mom's going to whoop my ass. I didn't even know where my purse was, where my shoes were. I was at Johnny's house, by the way. And let me tell you guys, it's so embarrassing. So like I run up the stairs to my sister-in-law's room because I knew she had my phone. So I was like, I go running up the stairs, and I'm like, oh my God, Kanye, where's my phone? First of all, she didn't open the door. She like no escuchaba. I was literally knocking on her room door. Y no me abría la puerta because she was knocked out for dear life. Like she did not hear nothing. So I'm over here like knocking on her door because she has my phone in my purse. And my suegra comes up, Johnny's mom. She taps me like this. Oh my God. Y yo apestaba. Yo apestaba a vómito, mis greñas todas tiesas. It was so disgusting. I looked disgusting, and she taps on my back, and I'm over here terrified for my life because I knew it was my suegra. I was like, this lady me va a correr. No sé qué va a hacer esta señora conmigo. I'm so scared. And she was like, se enfiestaron. And I'm over here like, why turn around? Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Embarrassed for my life. I wanted to run out that house. But then, like, her mom, Dani, abre la puerta! She woke up real quick for some reason when her mom was, like, knocking on that door. And yeah. Not when I was knocking on that door, but when her mama knocked on that door, she woke up real quick. So then, I get my stuff and I go, right? And I'm terrified for my life. And I'm over here telling Johnny, I was like, Johnny, come inside with me. Like, come inside with me. Let's talk to my mom. I don't know. Let's say that I was like really bad or whatever. Like, he was like, you on your own, girl? What you mean you're on your own? So I grabbed, I'm going to use this and I'm going to carve out my eyeshadow. So what I need to do is I grab the brush and, you know, I just carve out my shadow. I like to make sure that I look up. So when you look up and you have this thing here, so you go all the way up there. Like carve it all the way up. By no means am I a professional. By no means is my look going to be super crisp and clean and like extremely pretty and well blended. For sure it's not going to be perfect. Okay, so where was I in my story? Okay, so I'm like running out the door, and Johnny and I'm terrified for my life because my mom, like, she's so sweet and everything, but she don't play. Like, we have to follow her rules. Like, that lady does not play. Lo que tiene de chiquita esa señora, tiene de valiente. For sure. So I do the same thing to the other eye. So, I got home, right, and I was so scared for my life. And I was telling Johnny, I was like, Johnny, come inside with me. Like, you know, let's go talk to my mom. She's gonna whoop my ass, Johnny. Like, I knew she was gonna whoop my ass. I was so scared. Yo quería llorar, for real. And Johnny was like, you on your own? Petty, huh? That's so petty, but whatever. So he was like, you on your own? And I walk in, terrified for my life, vomitada, smelling like shit, literally disgusting. And I run to my room. I was like, oh my God, like, she's gonna whoop my ass. And I see my dad in la sala when I walk in. And I was like, oh my God, papi, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got really drunk. And he was like, he was more understanding than my mom. And then he was telling me que le dijo a mi mom que no me pegara because ella me quería pegar. Y no solamente me quería pegar, pero dice, she told me, para la otra que hagas eso, cabrona, para la otra tus maletas te van a estar esperando allá afuera. Shit, I believe her too. Shit. I thought she was gonna whoop my ass, and she was like, no es chistoso, Tania. No es chistoso. Yo estaba bien preocupada, Tania. I felt so bad, but it was the scariest night in my whole entire life. So I'm gonna mix these two browns together, and I'm gonna add like the brown right here, and I'm gonna try to like blend the most I can. I'm gonna do like a half cut crease thing, whatever, like a half cut crease. What you can also do, like, if you don't want it to be super matte, if you want to add a little bit of shine right there in between where the crease is cut and the brown, you can add some shimmer, like a little bit of shimmer. That would be very cute. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna grab this shimmer right here. I guess I'm going to use my finger because I feel like the Morphe shadows, the glittery ones, are way better when you use your finger. So I'm going to use my finger and add a little bit right here. I don't try to like make it perfect. I'm not one who aims for perfection. That was my birthday story. I miss my friends so much. Here you go. Oh my god, you guys want to know the story about my toe? Oh my god. So I have a friend. Her name is Denise, right? We were really young. We were like in 8th grade or whatever, and it was when I had my little digital camera or whatever, and I took it and we were taking pictures. Nos sentíamos bien modelos or whatever in our bathing suits because we were gonna go in her pool. And so I took my camera and they had like this grill, right? This grill made out of bricks. So it was like in a circle form, así, un grill. And so I put like a higher brick and I set a timer on the thing so we can take pictures. And then her little sister comes running, right? She's running, trying to get the camera. She drops that brick on my toe! She dropped this shit on my toe. At first, I didn't feel nothing, like nothing at all. And I'm like, and then Denise is like, Tania, you're bleeding. And I was like, it's cool. I was like, nah, it's cool. I don't feel nothing. That shit. She runs to the house. She ran inside the house. She runs to her mom. She was like, Mom, Tania's bleeding. Tanya's bleeding, and I was like, I don't feel nothing. I don't feel shit. I feel good. Don't call my mom. And the mom, like Denise's mom, was like, no, we need to go to the hospital. Dude, my shit was gushing blood. That shit was disgusting. That shit was split open. You can see my bone. Like, you can literally see my bone. It was so fucking nasty. They called my parents. My parents came. Like, Denise's mom was so embarrassed. Oh my gosh, it was too funny. And I'm gonna use today is the Frankie Rose foundation. It is currently my favorite. It is a matte foundation, but I feel like it's not very drying, so that's the best part of this foundation. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna use a brush, and what I like to do is I literally just like to go like this. So I'm gonna go all around like this. Don't forget your nose, ladies. All right, so let's finish that story though, right? So my parents picked me up from Denise's house, and I'm over here gushing blood. You can see my bone. It was disgusting. It was like the most disgusting thing ever. And so I clearly remember this day so much. I remember, so they picked me up, right? And then we head straight to the gas station because my dad's car needed gas. And so we head to the gas station, and my dad was telling me, oh, yo no sé, yo creo que ese dedo se te va a caer. He was telling me that they might have to chop my toe off. And I was terrified for my life. I was crying. I was crying so much. Not because they hurt, because I was so sad that I thought they were going to chop my toe off. I was like, oh, hell no.
Tania, tienen que ir a su cuarto porque ya tu mamá se va a dormir.
Pa, estoy grabando. Okay, anyway, he was telling me that they were gonna chop my toe off, and I was like crying because I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna be toeless. Nobody wants to be toeless. So then I went to the emergency room, right? One, la pinche enfermera did the worst job in the whole entire world. First of all, she supposedly numbed my toe, right? There she goes with a big old needle, like going in there, like trying to numb my toe, supposedly. I think it was a pomade or something like that. Like she put a pomade. Okay, make sure you drag your foundation all the way down because you don't want to be white and black or black and white, whatever. You don't want to look like two different shades. So there we go with my mom to the emergency room. And then the enfermera puts como una pomada to like numb my toe or whatever. And after that, she had to go into my foot, and she had to ¿Cómo se dice inyectar?
Inject?
No. I guess. I don't know. She had to like use a needle with, yeah, like she had to insert, like inject medicine so my toe won't get, what do you call it? Infected. So they won't get infected, right? So she's so stupid. She did not put enough medicine on my toe to like numb it, like numbing medicine. Bro, she went in there with that big old needle and literally I went, ah! Like that hurt so bad. So whatever. I got stitches and everything. I was so sad. I thought I was gonna lose my toe. That was traumatizing for me. It was a really traumatizing moment. It was so funny though. And then my cousins are so petty. So I have cousins that are around the same age as my middle brother. Oh yeah, I'm gross. So what I like to do is I like to put my nail in my nose and I go like this, so I can get the foundation evenly. Because if you have large pores, your nose is gonna look like super weird. So I like to go up on my forehead, all around. I typically prefer grabbing a brush and like going like this around my eyebrows so I won't mess them up. Like I like to go like this. And make sure you don't forget this spot in the middle. Make sure. And this is where the headband comes in handy, so you won't mess up your hair. So I come home and then my cousins, you know, my name is Tania. My name starts with a T. So like my toe was messed up. Like I got stitches or whatever. My brother and my cousins started calling me Toenail. Literally, that's my nickname for them. They're always like Toenail, Toenail. Like from that point on, like they started calling me Toenail. Like, let me tell you, cousins and little brothers will humble you. They really will. They will tell you shit how it is. If I'm wearing some shit and it looks bogus on me, they will be like, nah, bitch, you look like Barney. Take this shit off. Like, they're so petty. So I like to go in the middle like this. Okay, I think I am good. I think I'm gonna add more foundation to my neck because I have like these allergies and I get like these weird like blotchy spots on my neck. So yeah, I'm gonna add more to my neck. So yeah, they nicknamed me Toenail or whatever, and I was like, of course, pissed that they would call me that. And my mom made an appointment for me to get like my toe checked out. So they gave me this ugly ass Frankenstein boot. Like I had to wear that boot because I literally broke my toe. And so the ¿cómo se dice? The bone had to clear. I had to heal properly. They gave me the ugliest Frankenstein boot. Like that shit was fucking ugly as hell. And I would cry. You know why? Not because that shit hurt. Cause I don't want to fucking wear that bogus ass ugly ass boot. Like I was like, fuck that. I look like Frankenstein. Like hell no, I'm not gonna wear it. And my mom was like, hija de tu chingada madre, ponte la pinche bota o no vas a ir a ningún lado. And there I would wear that shit. We should be like, you don't say a ningún lado. I had my on the left side. I had my shoe on, and on the right side, I had my Frankenstein boot on. Okay, I had to fast forward this part because I was talking way too much about my broken toe. And I did not want this video to be so long. Please excuse my cameraman. He is 13 years old. We are both new to this type of stuff. But basically what I did was I baked with my powder, with my, I believe it's the Maybelline True Match loose powder, for about 5 minutes. I will be linking every single product I use down below in the description box. That's awesome. So basically, while I'm baking, I will like fix my eyebrows or whatever. Like I'll fix my brow, I'll brush my brows, or I'll start my contour. So I'm gonna use the KKW medium contour stick. So it has two sizes. It has the medium one, which is really light. I like to use that on my forehead because I don't really like contour my forehead so much. I feel like I don't need to contour my forehead. I have a normal size forehead. It's not that big. So I use the medium one there. And then I use medium 2 on my jawbone. So you go like this. On both sides. Get the papada, honey, because We are catfishing today. We're gonna look like we snatched today. That triple chin ain't gonna be no triple chin anymore. You gotta lie. You gotta make them believe you got that jaw. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this brush. This is a Sephora, the 75 brush for my contour. So what I like to do is I kind of start with my forehead. Yeah, I start with my forehead. I like to do this. I do circle motions on my face. My favorite blush has been this Becca one in the shade Songbird. So Songbird is kind of like a, how do you say? I don't even, like a rouge color. It's like reddish rouge. I love that color. So I grab it with my same bronzer and I tap it because I don't use it as a blush. I kind of use it like as a bronzer too because it's kind of like a toasty color. So what I do is I go like this. And it gives me like a really good defined jaw. And look, we have a jaw. We have a jaw. Incredible. Incredible. And I will go back again with the same brush that I use for my contouring. Un poquito así. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my blush. And the blush I'm gonna use today is in my palette by Cover FX. It's a very pinky blush right here. I use that blush. I love it. I love that blush. And I'm gonna use my blush brush, which I got on Amazon too. So I tap on it. It's very pink, but you know, it just brings the look together. So I smile. And I go like this. Smile. Do like this. A little bit over here, a little bit over here. On my nose. I am also going to contour my nose. I'm going to contour my nose. Pa, estoy haciendo un video para YouTube. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same brush that I contour with, and I'm going to contour my nose. Make your nose skinny.
I'm not doing anything.
Stop. You're being really annoying.
Ready? Okay, ready? Set.
Okay, so I'm going to contour my nose. So make your nose skinny, like this. And then you grab your brush and go like this. I mean, I do a quick nose contour. Like, I don't really like, I bronze it. I don't really contour it so much. Like, I don't really focus it on a lot of it because it doesn't really bother me. So just go like that and then do your nostrils like this. Make sure you leave like this part. I guess if you want to make it nice and precise, you can just grab your powder and go like this. Go like this. So that's good. I cannot wait for you guys to see how good this highlight is. So I'm going to use this one. It's like a gold one. So I just, you know, go like crazy on it, tap it, and then I like to highlight this area. Like where my cheek, like on top of the cheekbones. Like right here, right here. I used to be really obsessed with highlight, but now I feel like I've been doing more like matte looks. So then I like to grab this and I like to use like right here, like that. Just like a little line and tap it, tap, 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 like that. And if you guys want to highlight your Cupid's bow, I do it all the time. I really like it. I love to like highlight my Cupid's bow. I did my lashes off camera and my lip combo. So my lip combo is, this is the Beauty Vault in the shade Cozy Kira, and this MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love. I got it at TJ Maxx for $7, and then I topped it off with this gloss. I will put all the products that I used under the description box But yeah, this is my look. This is my finished look. A very soft, natural glam. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional. I don't aim for everything to be perfect. I'm just doing this for fun. And I hope you learned a few tips and tricks from me. I will see you in my next video. Okay, are you ready? Tell me when.
3, 2, 1.
Like from corner to like the tail of your brow. What the fuck is that? Hell.
Ew.